All right, so just a quick update on this issue, and this is one of the hottest bombshells or breaking news this week. Pero ang nangyari, walang balita ang Peanut Gallery Media Network sa kanilang boss na si Franco Mabanta at ilan pang personalities. I think former personalities were implicated in this extortion issue na na-entrap ng ating NBI under NBI Director Melvin Matibag. So when we check, okay, still crickets, no news on Franco Mabanta on his own Peanut Gallery Media Network na tinatawag ngayon na Pera Galing Maleta Network. Yun yung tawag ngayon sa Peanut Gallery Media Network or PGMN ni Franco Mabanta, who was arrested earlier today and he was just presented by the NBI just probably 1 or 2 hours ago. So, yan nga, wala pa rin crickets, but here's one thing, okay? You probably know who this girl is. And her name is CJ Hero. Hindi ko siya kilala actually. Hindi ko siya pinapanood. Alright? I don't know why, pero yep, hindi ko siya pinapanood. I think isa lang yung napanood kong video niya and that was her supposed expose of this congressman in Quezon City who was replaced by a DDS candidate na si Bong Suntay na naging manyakol. Okay? Remember that? I think he was attacking this congressman. I forgot his name. Okay? Yung congressman sa Quezon City na pinalitan ni Suntay sa election last 2025. At this girl, okay, itong si CJ Hero, according to online posts, I tried to check actually on Facebook, I couldn't see her name. So when I tried to search on people, I don't see CJ Hero except this, okay? But, you know, hindi ko naman alam yung kanyang Facebook previously, so I'm certain na talagang natanggal talaga na yung kanyang or nag-deactivate na talaga siya ng kanyang Facebook page. PGMN anchor CJ Hero has deactivated her Facebook account after Franco Mabanta got arrested. Why? Okay, if you're not implicated, if you're not part of the extortion activities at PGMN, why deactivate your Facebook account? I don't understand. You're just an employee. Unless you're part of it or unless you're so close to your boss that you have to deactivate your Facebook page. So we check as well the comments here and sabi ng iba, haha, nag-deactivate si Gaga. Weak shot woke boy. may mga nagka-comments no? So, yan. And one thing that I'd like to show you. So, itong video ng PGMN, and this was January 21. Okay, it says here, our boss, and they're referring to Franco Mabanta, and parang lately lang, di ba, umamin na siya yung founder and owner ng PGMN, itong Franco Mabanta, and I know one of their anchors personally. Okay, one of the anchors na sabi, putang ina, kasama. Okay, anyways, so ito na nga. Okay, our boss here at PGMN says heroes are not saints and thinks si Leandro Leviste, they're trying to prop up Leandro Leviste kasi mayaman, may billions, okay? And sa isyong to, parang lumalabas sa pera-pera lang, di ba? Baka may money involved. We don't know. And they're trying to promote Lian and trying to defend him. Kasi January, dyan lumabas na yung mga issue tungkol sa solar company si Leandro Leviste. Lumabas na yung 24 billion na penalty sa kanyang company. So, of course, probably Leandro Leviste thought he needed good PR, di ba? So, yun lang yan. Okay, so, net positive for good daw. And let's watch this video. Shall we?
The best way for young people to climb the ladder as fast as they can is through entrepreneurship.
So, was it through entrepreneurship? Probably cronyism. Cronyism di ba? Kasi nga, nung panahon lang ni Duterte, nag-boom yung mga firms, solar firms. Hindi po ba? With the help of the Duterte administration, and then nagkaroon ka ng franchise and then na-approve yung mga contracts mo with the government which you then abandoned according to DOJ Secretary Sharon Garin, di ba? Yun yung lumabas. And then according to Lito Atienza, former Manila Mayor Lito Atienza and Deputy Speaker during the 30th time, Lito Atienza, is that you monetized your franchise, no, not franchise, but yung mga contracts mo, mga service contracts mo with the DOE. You sold them, and there's a term for that according to Ombudsman Remulla and Sharon Garin herself. You flipped those contracts in order to make money of them. Okay, that's what you allegedly did to become a billionaire, and of course the sale of your one of your solar companies, yung SPNEC, to Meralco MGen, di ba? Under Manny V. Pangilinan. So let's continue.
Here at PGMN, we are anti-corruption.
Really, anti-corruption, and yet today your founder got entrapped, by the
We
NBI.
expose corruption in the
Okay.
different agencies and departments of government, DPWH,
Okay.
DOH, COMELEC, Congress. We literally have altered elections
Will literally have altered elections in favor of what?
in favor of a better candidate.
Susuntay better candidate? What the heck? The manyako congressman from Quezon City na ini-imagine daw niya si Ann Curtis. I don't know kung anong na-imagine niya. Nag-init daw yung kanyang katawan.
Over the corruption.
So this is basically DDS operation. The whole PGMN or Pera Gallery Media Network or PGMN, it's all about DDS operations. And napansin nyo, yung kanilang focus, yung kanilang media slant or yung kanilang agenda setting, it's all DDS personalities. It's like yung news nila, yung kanilang current affairs, whatever that is, na yung kanilang media information ay umiikot sa kanilang mga anchors. Proud na proud sila sa fact na umiikot. Parang isang narcissistic media network na yung kanilang anchors ay kasali mismo sa news. And, di ba yung mga anchors sila, yung mga part ng kanilang team, sina Greco, Belgica, itong si Bing Guanzon, lahat-lahat na, puro DDS operation. At kung mayroon man silang isinasaling, kakampings o ibang color, o political color, yun yung mga mellow. Okay, yung tipong towards or leaning towards DDS or Duterte. At sinabi ni Mabanta, di ba sabi niya na DDS daw siya. At in 2018, okay, I'm gonna show you that video later. In 2018, naging pro-Marcos siya despite being anti-Marcos for a long time. And now, bumalik siya sa pagiging DDS and, medyo bumalik ulit siya sa kanyang pagiging anti-Marcos. According to him.
We have gotten multiple government officials to resign and multiple lawyers disbarred. Before I wrote this episode,
Who are they? I mean, they showed those faces, but now you got your boss entrapped in, an extortion case involving si former Speaker Martin Romualdez. So let's probably show that old, footage of Mabanta claiming that he's a DDS and dati anti-Marcos siya and naging pro-Marcos siya ulit. So this is the video I'm talking about, and let's watch and listen.
So I'm Ernesto Franco, and I'm pro-Duterte, pro-Marcos, and anti-Yellow. I'm dying to say something because I can fill in a few gaps here because I was incredibly anti-Marcos before, and I've changed my mind wholeheartedly the last 6 months or so. Yeah.
Tapos, bilid na siya kay Duterte kasi pumunta daw siya sa bahay niya sa Davao City at nakita niya yung simpleng pamumuhay ni Digongyo, okay? At may kulambo daw siya. Yun yung budol. And doon siya naging DDS apparatchik or, DDS propagandist probably.
I don't know, like, how, yeah, I don't know if he's got money stashed away somewhere, but I've been to his bedroom in his house, and he's those
I've been to his bedroom in his house at nakita daw niya yung kulambo. Putang ina.
this guy, like, he's his cheapest toothbrush, cheapest, like, what do you call it?
Really? Hindi mo nakita yung helicopter? Sa KOJC compound. Yung private jet. Ano, bobo?
That thing on the bed, that Colombo, yeah, that kind of thing. That's kind of guy is, and that's all real. And like,
All real daw. So anyways, ano kayo mangyayari kay Mr. Franco Mabanta? He denied all the accusations saying he's innocent at completely innocent daw siya. Sabi niya sa media, okay? Dito sa pinakita na natin.
DDS propagandist at
So yan siya. Okay? He's completely innocent daw at nung tinanong kung inosente ka, bakit ka na-aresto? Tinanong niya ng media, di ba? Sabi niya, talk to my lawyers. So, we don't know what's gonna happen next. Siyempre, may pera siya at ipagtatanggol niya yung sarili niya. And that's all we have for today, yung update sa Franco Mabanta Asian. Have a good day.